Fire Department, City of New York. Study material for the Certificate of Fitness Examination, F01, Fire Guard for Impairment Citywide. This book is provided to the public by the FDNY. Table of Content. Exam-specific information for F01 Certificate of Fitness. Save time and submit application online. As of March 25, 2024, F01 applicants are required to apply and pay for an exam online before arriving at the FDNY. It can take about 30 minutes to complete. Simplified instructions for online application and payment can be found here. Create an account and log into Requirements for Certificate of Fitness Application. General Requirements. Review the General Notice of Exam. Special Requirements for the F01 Certificate of Fitness. None. Application fee. Cash is no longer accepted. Pay the $25 application fee online or in person by one of the following methods: credit card, American Express, Discover, MasterCard, or Visa; debit card, MasterCard, or Visa; in person, personal or company check or money order made payable to the New York City Fire Department. A convenience fee of 2% will be applied to all credit card payments. For fee waivers, submit only government employees who will use their COF for their work-related responsibilities are eligible for fee waivers. A letter requesting fee waiver on the agency's official letterhead, stating applicant full name, exam type and address of premises, and copy of identification card issued by the agency. Requirements for alternative issuance procedure. APE. No AIP available. This certificate of fitness can only be obtained by passing the computer exam at the FDNY headquarters. Exam information. The F01 test will consist of 20 multiple-choice questions, administered on a touch screen computer monitor. It is a time-limit exam. Based on the amount of the questions, you will have 30 minutes to complete the test. A passing score of at least 70% is required in order to secure a certificate of fitness. Call 718-999-1988 for additional information and forms. Please always check for the latest revised booklet at FDNY website before you take the exam. Additional important notice: current F92 certificate of fitnesses are valid and renewable. The F03, F04, and F92 certificate of fitness tests are available as a separate test exam site. FDNY headquarters, 9 Metrotech Center, Brooklyn, NY. Enter through the Flatbush Avenue entrance between Myrtle Avenue and Tech Place. Renewal requirements. General renewal requirements. Review the General Notice of Exam. Special renewal requirements for F01 Certificate of Fitness. None. The FDNY strongly recommends the F01 Certificate of Fitness holders to renew the Certificate of Fitness online. To learn the simplified online renewal questions, FDNY Business Support Team. Study material and test description. About the study material. This material will help you prepare for the examination for the Certificate of Fitness for Fire Guard for Impairment. The study material includes information taken from the New York City Fire Code. This study material consists of 2 parts. The exam covers the entire booklet and any tables. It will not be provided to you during the test. It is critical that you read and understand this booklet to help increase your chance of passing this exam. The study material does not contain all of the information you need to know to work as a fire guard. It is your responsibility to become familiar with all applicable rules and regulations of the City of New York, even if they are not covered in this study material. In order to adequately prepare for the exam, you need to be familiar with the 2022 Fire Code, Section 401.3, 408, 901, and 906, and the NFPA 25, Chapter 14, 2002 ed., which regulate the duties of fire guards for performing fire watch when any required fire protection system is out of service. 2022 Fire Code enacted. The amended New York City Fire Code, to be known as the 2022 Fire Code, takes effect on April 15, 2022. It may not have been updated in this study material, and the exam will be mainly based on this booklet, not the 2022 Fire Code. However, as the certificate of fitness holder, it is your responsibility to become familiar with the applicable sections of the new 2022 Fire Code. Design and installation provisions. The design and installation provisions of the 2022 Fire Code shall apply to facilities established and conditions arising on or after April 15, 2022. Facilities and conditions not lawfully existing prior to April 15, 2022. The facilities and conditions lawfully existing prior to the April 15, 2022 can be continued in compliance with the requirements of the former Fire Code or Fire Rule except as otherwise provided in the new Fire Code 102.5. Operational and maintenance provisions. The operational and maintenance provisions of the 2022 Fire Code, including permit and certification requirements, shall apply to all facilities, operations, conditions, uses, and occupancies, regardless of when they were established or arose. Whenever this code is amended or a rule is promulgated to require a permit or certificate for a facility, operation, condition, use, or occupancy, and no permit or certificate was previously required therefore pursuant to this code or the rules, such facility, operation, condition, use, or occupancy may be continued without such permit or certificate until April 15, 2023, except as may otherwise be provided by such amendment or rule. The 2022 Fire Code can be obtained via the following website: the 2014-2020 New York City Fire Code Cross-Reference Table can be referred to the following website. Sample questions. The following questions represent the format of the exam questions, not the content of the real exam. 1. Which of the following are allowed to be used or displayed while taking a certificate of fitness examination at 9 Metro Tech Center? I. Cellular phone. 2. Study material booklet. 3. Reference material provided by the FDNY. 4. MP3 player. A3 only. B1, 2, and 3. C2 and 4. D1 only. Only reference material provided by the FDNY is allowed to be used during certificate of fitness examinations. Therefore, the correct answer would be A. You would touch on the computer terminal screen. 2. If you do not know the answer to a question while taking an examination, who should you ask for help? A. The person next to you. B. The firefighters. C. The examiner in the testing room. D. You should not ask about test questions since FDNY staff cannot assist applicants. You should not ask about examination questions or answers since FDNY staff cannot assist applicants with their tests. Therefore, the correct answer would be D. You would touch D on the computer terminal screen. 3. If the screen on your computer terminal freezes during your examination, who should you ask for help? A. The person next to you. B. The firefighters. C. The examiner in the testing room. D. The computer help desk. If you have a computer-related question, you should ask the examiner in the testing room. Therefore, the correct answer would be C. You would touch C. You would touch C on the computer terminal screen.